Welcome everybody to the second segment of WWE Know Your Role. I'm Ryan.
I'm Victoria, and today's episode is about people, current roster, who's on there or who will be on there, what we know of, and what the WWE should do with them in a match or in a skit, anything like that. I'm the first to start because I won the paper, rock, scissors because I always win.
You think scissors would win, but this time...
It's all about the Rock.
Damn it.
Literally. Anyways, so my first one's going to be the man, Y2J, because it's one of my favorites. So...
Got to. Go ahead. Why do you think?
What
do you
I
think they should do?
So, Chris Jericho said he's going to be back in a couple months. Right now, he's doing a tour with Fozzy. If you guys have not listened to Fozzy, go download it. I don't care what you do, get it. It's great. Or go listen to his podcast because he'll play songs off of there. But besides the point. What I want to see with Chris Jericho, because this time he came back with Bray Wyatt, which was good, and I loved it. They had a good little feud. The time before that, he was with Fandango, and I didn't like it. He became a jobber, which is nothing wrong with being a jobber, but Chris Jericho is beyond a jobber. So when he comes back next time, I want him to get a feud with Dean Ambrose. Now, the reason why I want a feud with Dean Ambrose is, if you guys don't have the WWE Network, go get it. But on the countdowns, Dean Ambrose is a funny motherfucker. And I think that feud and listening to both of them talk and do the little battles would be epic. And they're both great wrestlers, and I think their styles would match.
See, now I way disagree on that. I think you have...
Of course you do.
Well, you have two faces going at it there. And no. What you need to do is... I think you need to take, because Y2J only wrestles during certain times, and it's fine. I'm fine with Y2J just wrestling when he does, because he has Fozzy and all that, and it's great. He's done his job. Now what he needs to do is just come back because he's only going to come back for a feud, right? Pretty much. Why not make it a feud of epic proportions? Excuse me. Let's have a WrestleMania with Y2J. Let's have Y2J and Triple H go at it. I mean, there's all the Y2J and Stephanie, all the history back in the day with all that shit, right? So let's have them start this big feud. Let's have him go after Stephanie and start this whole craziness. And then Triple H get involved, and let's have this pay-per-view. I mean, how would that would sell like crazy? I mean, Y2J versus Triple H? Are you kidding me?
No. That's who I wanted at first. It's so funny when you said it, I'm like, fuck you. Because exactly what I was thinking, because I love when he fucking makes fun of Stephanie. It's so good.
And I'm telling you, he's there for whatever. And throw him with Triple H. Why not?
I agree. I love it. Because that's what I wanted to do. I was like, I think I'm going to go a little different. Because I was like, maybe Ryan will go there. And he did. Because this one we think the same. Because Jericho needs that. He needs that fuel. He needs to make fun of somebody.
Whoa. He doesn't need anything. He's Y2J. He can do...
he invented Mr. T's mom.
Too. Exactly.
He can do anything he wants.
Exactly.
But don't be a jobber. Don't come back. Don't be a jobber.
And you know, and I liked what he's done. You know, he's helped, you know, he went with Bray Wyatt, did all that, and he helped grow him, and he's openly admitted on his podcast that he's there to help, you know, any wrestler become. And I loved it.
That's why he wanted to go against Bray Wyatt, because he's like, I saw this coming star. I can't wait to wrestle the new guy, and which I love. That's why I love his podcast.
And it's great. But let's have him go after Triple H for WrestleMania.
Little attitude.
Let's do it, right? I mean, this is great. Let's make WrestleMania. That's a great match. It's a great match. Those two will work great together. They've done it how many times? Perfect.
What about this? How about they start maybe with him and Dean Ambrose going a little at it? Because, you know, Dean Ambrose is against authority. And then which trickles into that. And they could put Dean Ambrose against someone else against the authority. Have it start a little bit together and then kind of break it apart. I mean, I'm just saying, it's just ideas.
Exactly. Oh, you know, it's a good idea. I got you. I got what you're going.
Mixing a little bowl.
But I'm just saying. I mean,
sugar and spice in
two faces. You know, I'm trying to stay away from that. I mean,
don't get me started because there's no more heel.
No, you could turn Y2J heel, and you really could do that.
Oh, Y2J can be heel.
And I think you could really turn him heel too. I mean, we could go all the other thing, and let's turn him heel and go against somebody else. Even Cena. Let's throw him against Cena. You know. We could almost make him like a Stone Cold where he's a heel but we love him.
But he is
'Cause-
that.
exactly,
He is that. A true
exactly.
wrestling fan who's seen it from
Exactly.
whenever WCW when he had his arm bar for his 1,000 whatever moves. Like he can do whatever he can do whatever he
his
wants.
1,000 moves, like half of them were arm bar, and I loved it.
Arm bar. Get
So-
the WWE Network and watch this.
All right, so let's go to the next guy. Now, obviously, Daniel Bryan, right? All right, so we all know he's injured. He's going to come back here. What do we do with him? Now, most people would say Kane because that's who apparently took him out, you know. Now, to me, that's over with, done with. That's boring. I love Kane. I think Kane's has a great career. He's done amazing things, but I think that's just too far. Just too much. I'm done with that. But you've got to kind of put him to the authority. I mean, you have to. I mean, because he deserves to be back on top, and the only way to get there is through the authority. It sucks, but that's how WWE has laid it out, and I have to go back there. I don't want to, but I have to. It's the only way to get him there. Do you not agree?
No, that's exactly
Okay.
almost to the T what I was thinking.
Okay.
I don't want it to be though.
No, exactly. I don't either. But,
I don't want it
but
to
I
be.
have to. So where am I going to go? Seth Rollins.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
but here's the kicker. You know, you gotta find a way. That's when I think you should surprise him. Whenever he comes back, they're saying Royal Rumble-ish, right?
Yeah.
They need to have Seth Rollins come out on the pay-per-view, in my opinion, and cash in that Money in the Bank. Have whoever's the champ at the time look like they're done and out. Have Seth Rollins go there for the pin, and have Daniel Bryan come out and screw him over. And screw him over and start it that way. And have him say, no, that's my belt. That's the way you got to go about it. Because, you know, I mean, how great,
sure.
I mean, that's the way you got to go about authority. Because I feel, I don't want to be this way, but I feel that they're going to throw him against Kane. And I just, because he's the one that took him out, and it's like, please don't do that.
You know, my thing is yes, he should go against the authority because they have no other option about what to do with him.
What are you going to do? You're going to throw him against...
My thing is I don't want him to go after the belt right away. I don't. You know why? Because I like
he
that.
He didn't have to go after the belt.
I know, but that's I'm just saying my thing is I don't want him to go after the belt. I want him to have to work for it again, to be that underdog. You know, to be that last man on the totem pole and to work his way up because that's what makes Daniel Bryan. Like, we want to cheer for him. We want everyone to say, oh, no, he can't do it. He's B-plus player. Because that's what makes us want him more. So, not very long, but keep building him up, not quite getting there, and then pound right in the kisser.
But that's what I'm saying. It's like, that's why you have him when Seth, you know, you just go, he goes after him there.
Oh, yeah,
when he goes for the
agree.
title, and then he's got a feud right there. He's not going after the title right there, but he's still going after your authority, and he's
going to pick him off one by one.
He's still going to be going after him, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I say pick him off. Just pick him off. Just slowly start picking him off,
start
and then he gets
there. Start that yes movement again,
man,
right?
I am so ready.
Exactly.
All right, so the next one that I'm going to do a little tricky, because I want something a little different.
Okay.
I'm going to go...
I'm ready, and we haven't really talked about who we're going to name, so I'm...
Rusev.
Rusev.
This is a character who I'm very unsure of. I'm not quite sure where they're going with it, but what I want to see, and this is a rumor, and I don't know if this is true.
See, she can say the same thing as me
I'm
now.
going to say the same thing as he is because
know.
I've said it before to him a while ago, but I want him to face our American hero, our champ, the Three Eyes.
It's true.
I want him to face Kurt Angle because how awesome would that be if this Russian little fucking dickhead coming in and all of a sudden our American hero drinking milk comes in and just beats the shit out of him.
But we gotta let him know this, like what we've heard. So Kurt Angle has gone on and said that that he's only gonna wrestle for one more year. He's coming. And he's going to make an announcement next month. And he's only going to wrestle for a year. And he doesn't know he's going to TNA or WWE. So we're kind of waiting right now. And we're hoping he picks one more year with WWE. And then if it comes to that,
Because I want him back to where he was. I want him to be our Olympic hero.
Yeah, I want him to. I don't want him because TNA kind of changed him into that
they
more.
Had to.
Well, no, and I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
But TNA made him more serious, and which Kurt Angle's the man. I love Kurt Angle, and he does.
Too.
But I think they need to. They need to change him more into the like he was back.
Yeah.
Little goofy, little,
Yeah, it's on his 3 eyes, and just go in there and get this, because they're building up this Rusev character, and they need to go somewhere with him, and WWE doesn't really know sometimes where to go after they build someone up. They kind of like the WCW, like, oops. But so this time I really want Kurt Angle to come back, because I think it would be the best angle. That's the only American, like Jack Swagger does not count. The real American of WWE, WWF, whatever, is Kurt Angle. It's true.
It's damn true, right?
I agree.
It's damn true. So let's go with another one, right?
Okay.
Let's keep going. Like, all right. So we got we got Bray Wyatt coming, right?
I love Bray Wyatt.
And we got Bray Wyatt.
I love it.
And I love Bray Wyatt. Now with Bray Wyatt, and it kind of goes back to the last video that we had talked about. I think Bray Wyatt needs to give relevance to the IC title. I don't think they should right away throw him into the heavyweight to the WWE champion. No, exactly. I think they need to throw him there. I think they need to let him carry that belt, and I think they need to let him carry that belt for a while.
And make those feuds. Make people want that belt, because he can. He'll make people want it.
Exactly. I want them to let him hold that title. I want him to take down people, and I want him to do it. I don't want him to do it as a face at all. I want him to do it as a heel, because he could almost be a heel, kind of like Stone Cold in a way, where you're gonna cheer for him.
Like the ultimate heel. It's pretty much the ultimate heel.
Yeah, you're cheering for him, yet he's gonna do whatever it takes to win.
Who do you want him to face?
You could see he can face so many people. I mean, he has so many unlimited people that he could. Because I think Bray Wyatt, he's so good that he could elevate people.
Oh sure,
I mean, you could start him off with people who are already
huge,
up there, like Sheamus, who's current.
Yeah, I really want to.
Well, not current. He's.
But yeah, but I want him. I think it would be a good match, because it's like a lot of power versus a lot of just really hardcore moves. Would be Roman Reigns. It's a bit weird, and I'm not quite sure how the storyline would go, but I think that'd be a very interesting match, because I want that Superman punch going, and I want the Sister Abigail, and I think it'd actually be a good match if they built the story. I haven't figured out the build.
It wouldn't just be. Think it would be good. That'd be a great match. I mean,
like him and D-Bry, I would love to see him and D-Bry go at it again. I'm sorry, I loved it. The Royal Rumble, I get sucked dick, but that saved it for me. That match blew me away. It was so like Bret Hart-like to me that it brought this nostalgia back. Like, oh, I remember good times like that.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
I know exactly what you're saying, and he would. I mean, I think it would be great to have that. But anyways, that's it for this one. We'll be back at it again with a whole nother topic.
And a good one, too. And a good one.
We know the next one.
It's going to be good.
We know the next one. It's going to be another good one. Thank you for listening. This is Ryan.
Victoria, brother, sister of Providence.
WWE, know your role. Like us. Thank you.